Victor 276. Johnston, Flash 281. Seathor 270. Shifty when you're clear, 331. Tail 335, Bandit is cold. Bandit is hot, guys. Bandit is hot. Yeah, Rocky, focus on him. And yeah, I think that's a splash for us. Boom. Spike.
Hello and welcome back to the Reaper. So I've been putting this off for about 10 months now. It is. I've been wanting to do this. It's Hornets versus Sea Flankers, a naval special. We were about to do it, and then we realised that the Su-33s were bugged in multiplayer, so we put it off. Then I went away, got massive cancer, came back 6 months later, hoping it would be fixed. Tried it again, and it still wasn't fixed. So then we had a good old whinge at Mr. Wags, and now apparently it's fixed. I haven't tested myself, but apparently Sea Flankers now work in multiplayer. My boy is going to show me. So I've done the mission again, and this time we're actually going to do it. It looks like a barrel of laughs, so I'm looking forward to it. So we've got a fleet here in the middle of the fucking Black Sea. Anyone? Black Sea? Mediterranean? Black Sea. And we've got two fleets. We've got a blue fleet up here, and mirroring that, a red fleet down here. The blue fleet is two CVs and just some, missile boats. And the red fleet is two Kuznetsevs and a bunch of missile boats as well. As well as that, each team has a flanker, a KC-130 hovering above them with relevant information, and the Reds have an IL-78 hovering about them, ready for refueling. The Reds are going to have Sea Flankers, obviously, and the Blues are going to have Hornets. Now, the mission is not to just take off and mindlessly fight to the death, although I would actually quite like to do that. The technical mission is actually a bombing mission, okay? So we've got a target in the middle. Now, you're going to have to listen carefully for this, because I don't want anyone querying it in the middle of the mission. So, we've got zoomed in on the target at the top right here. You can see a dividing line, a east to west dividing line. That's a bunch of oil rigs, the dividing line. The oil rigs are not the target. They're just so you can see the dividing line with your eyes, okay? Above, north of the dividing line are the Blues targets. That is 12 number oil tankers. Tankers are what you're shooting, the ships. Below the divide line is 12 number tankers for the Reds to shoot. Now, if you're wondering why I had to make all of the tankers blue, it's because there's a massive bug, surprise, surprise, in DCS at the moment. You can't actually add US aggressor ground targets. There's just a pain in the ass bug, so just take my word for it. So just know that the ones south of the lines, the Reds are attacking. The ones above the line, the Blues are attacking. At the end of the 90 minutes, which is our standard game length, we're going to count the amount of cruisers, oil tankers destroyed, and the guys who have destroyed the most win the mission. Simple as that. So it's going to be a mixture of air-to-air combat and air-to-ground combat. So the rules: we're going to start at 8:30 exactly, so that I don't have to sit on the comms telling you when to start. We're going to start at a predetermined point. Now, I'm assuming that... No, I don't need to assume anything. We are starting at 8:30. That's fine. Okay. So don't wait for anything. As soon as you see 8:30, off you toot. Next, destroy as many ships as possible. Yep, we talked about that. You may return at any point within the 90 minutes and rearm, refuel, repair, whatever you've got to do. That's fine. We've got a harsh no respawning policy today. So obviously, if you're shot down, you can't respawn. If you crash on landing... I'm usually quite generous about that, but today if you crash on landing, tough shit, that's your fault. If you crash in a formation flight or you disconnect, then you can respawn. It's just the normal rules, basically, just tightened up. Okay, let's quickly look at our teams. These may change slightly as more people join. Blue team, we've got all Hornets, Warren, Havoc, Gumbo, one team, Ghost Rider. I hate it how they change these names, it drives me nuts. Rage, Talon, Kingston, Tebro. Then on the red side, we've got Bear. We've in the flankers, Grinkle, Cap, Johnson, Signore. In Grill's team, we've got Shifty and Atomic. And we've got a couple of extra guys here to make up for the extra Hornet. So we've got Tail in a Tiger, Seagull in an Aviate B. Okay, guys. Any questions about the mission before we set off?
I'm now getting more and more uncertain that I should take the F5 for this mission.
Just take a sea flanker. Just take a sea flanker. Right.
You're going to die anyway in a F5 or a C flanker.
Yes, you are.
Something for the sea flankers is they should all be able to take S-13 rockets, the big fucking beefy one.
Okay.
The same big ones on the. But so if you put them on the outer pylons, I'm just saying, like, so when you're basically when you're arranging your aircraft's ordnance, put the ground stores on the outer pylons and all the air-to-air on the inner pylons.
I'm going pure air-to-air, Grinkle. I know some of us need to be air-to-ground, but I'm going pure air-to-air because I've just learned not to mix your jobs up. I'm just going to loiter and put as many missiles as the hostiles as I can, and that'll be my job for today.
So we're going to need some on ground pounding.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I would suggest is what you can do is so on the flanker, you have the wingtips which take two R-73s, and then you have the most outboard pylon. Hello.
Grinkle, just give it a break for a sec. I don't recommend that one little bit because we'll be outnumbered in the air. It's one life, so just go all air to air, kill them, then we can rearm and sink ships.
Yeah, I thought that. We will have time for that. The fight will last minutes, the initial fight. I do agree with that. Everyone air to air, pump those missiles in like there's no tomorrow. In our own teams, we'll set up chainsaws, but we'll do that in our own teams in SRS. Full air to air because they won't figure that out. They'll come with a mixture and they'll have mixed tasks, and that's probably the only way we're going to beat them. AMRAAMs, really important, guys. We don't practice against AMRAAMs because I'm not mean to you, but I should be because that's how you'll learn. So once you hear the warning for an AMRAAM, it's already too late. You're dead. Basically, that's how they're designed to work. So basically, you've got to go towards a hostile, shoot your missiles at whatever range you want to shoot them, but by the time you're within 10 miles to 9 miles, so that's 15 to 16 kilometers, you've got to be on your way out. Otherwise, you can guarantee there's an AMRAAM about to hit you in the face. That's just general advice from Supercat.
Yeah, the problem is obviously as we're all running Fox 1s, we are going to have to eventually see the missiles home.
Yeah, no.
We were just tag teaming the Fox 1s, so fire the 27 and follow it up with an ET.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I would suggest what we do at the beginning is, so we'll go in head to head, right, and then as we reach probably about 20-15 miles away, brake left and brake right, which then hit the deck and brake left, like one group brake left, one group brake right, and that should hopefully immediately start. As soon as those missiles go pitbull, you should be pretty much in a position to notch it.
I would actually prefer. I agree with what you say, but I would prefer to come in at different angles. So I prefer to split once we get off the carrier. One team go to the west, one team go to the east, so we can actually pincer in. That's much more confusing for an enemy force to deal with than all going in together.
But the important part is we need to, because we can't chainsaw this fight with flankers. We just don't have the.
I think we can. I think that's all we can do.
We need to get underneath. We need to get underneath and around their AMRAAMs and get it into close range. Because if we try to chainsaw, you're just not going to be able to hold radar lock on them. You're going to have to split S away too quickly.
Yeah, they don't need
Fox 1s.
They don't need to break away from our missiles because as soon as we break, the missile loses lock. We have to break from their missile.
Oh.
So if you're the Fox 1s, remember, right? So what I would suggest we do is we come in as a group, so a big two-ship group kind of thing. Well, we can do this from separate sides depending, but each element has to engage one element head-on, and then as your element reaches about 20 to 15 miles, you then assume you have AMRAAMs out on you. You then immediately pull 90 degrees, notch that, so then as soon as the missiles go pitbull, you should be in a position to be able to notch it. The missiles go dead, you pull in, and then you can try for a second shot then.
Our advantage is getting in close and getting confusion because
we have to get around and inside that initial AMRAAM range. We can't engage. They're going to engage before us. They have the reach.
We don't necessarily have the advantage close in anymore either because now they've got the helmet mounted sight as well.
Yeah, we do with their IFF.
By the way, just fast question. Which flight should I join, or should I provide some sneak gas support in my SU?
There's no harm in having a wild card as long as you get into the fight. And so you've got to time it right. There's no point you coming
Yeah.
10 minutes later and it's all over. So I wouldn't mind you being a wild card if you wanted to be.
Whatever you do, do not hold an attack run on that first engagement. So we're going to go in for this first merge. Do not hold your attack run. So go in, make.
So I'm sorry, dude. You can't plan that because somebody might not be locked up and might be able to press the attack.
Yeah, okay. If you're not locked up, well, no, you're not going to know if you're locked up. So what the point is you need to be notching that missile before it goes pitbull. So you need to be in a position when that missile goes pitbull at Mach 3, 10 miles off your aircraft. That first one that you know is going to come every single time when you fight a Hornet is always going to be an AMRAAM at range because he's going to try and push your defense. You need to be ready.
Is
Yes,
that wild scan working?
Negative.
Exactly.
but
So
they
you'll know when you're locked up, and you'll get a missile launch warning.
Shit, yeah, and the track will scan.
They've got
Right,
no
yeah.
track again.
Why don't we just
That starts
go
indeed
in
even things up.
at first, wait till we're all locked, and then just do a split S and run back to the fleet? And then is the fleet active in terms of defense?
Yes, it has full defense of whatever missiles they come with.
And they'll want to chase us down with AMRAAM, so they'll just fly into the SAMnet and get shot down.
What's the flanker's global frequency?
We'll have to agree when we get back with the others as not to clash.
Well, if they take 243, we can take 251 or something.
Roger. I mean, I have completely the opposite idea to you, gents. However, I get the feeling I'm going to be outvoted.
Oh, this is. I get the idea of the chainsaw. It's just the problem is they don't have to hold the lock, right? So they can either as soon as that missile's off the rail, they can drop lock and it'll immediately go pip. So the AMRAAM's got good 15 nautical mile range right now. Last time I tried it, anyway. So we're gonna be outranged, and we have to hold our lock. They don't. That's the problem. Like if you're not locked up, so if we go in for the initial, it might work out if say you and me go in and I'm locked, you're, because you can then press and then I can defend. But it's going to be fucking fluid and confusing.
And do we want to take ECM or not?
I would call it unnecessary since they can identify friend and foe bias using F10
Oh, that,
Exactly.
and they arrange F10.
So they can't lock us.
No, you're going to need the R73s when you get in there. Don't take ESM. It just
It's another thing, gents. There's a real weak point of the flanker, the FC3 flanker that we've got. If they come in with their ECMs on, which they will, it's actually a tactic you can do. It blanks out our radar screen completely.
they don't have it. They don't have ECM.
Oh, I don't have ECM. It's nicely even in that way, isn't it?
Yep.
They're missing.
And
some
we don't
functionality.
want ECM because it just makes us a big shiny fucking mark, and we're gonna want they've got two AIM-9Xs. We can take 4 R73s, which are arguably just shy of an
Yeah,
AIM-9X.
and don't be stingy with your missiles, guys. There's a good chance most of us are going to get shot down straight away. So get those missiles pumping out and affecting those targets. I'm just going to as soon as I get anywhere near a lethal range, I'm just going to pump my ETs out in case I don't get another chance to use them. Right,
I am.
let's go.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brakes on. Throttle forwards. Full burn. Shit. visual of you two. Rejoin. Hey Sam. Hit us now also taken off from the carrier.
Are you guys going to be firing at ETs first or R-27s? I'm never really sure.
27s to push them defensive and then ETs to follow up.
Hey, phone.
That'll be our longest range. Slightly less. And slight climb. But if you can get a sneaky shot off, it's never a bad idea. Powering up just a little. Meters leveling.
What angels do we want to get to?
We're at it.
It's only 9,000 feet, are you sure?
Tail us now, enemies at 11,000 feet, F-18s.
Cap advises we go higher than 9,000 feet for energy.
We can. We stand up to 20. They're going to be low. They're currently spotted at 11,000. 7,000 meters. Hey, come. Or 6.5. Is what we should go to. I'm nose cold right now. Are you guys,
Yeah.
at your rate? Putting a little bit more power.
Got a rough range to pulls, lead.
Convoy is going to get wobbly, so watch it. 50 miles.
Okay. There's no real rush, I suppose.
They're about 30 miles away. Rolling out in 3, 2, 1. We've got targets directly ahead of us, about 60 miles.
Roger, get your data link screen set up.
I've got it on F10. Okay, I am actually going just like skyscraper to just give some hope for them, something for them to just bite on, so I'm climbing.
Roger, tell. What's the range, lead?
Range is approximately 10 miles, no, 20 miles.
20 miles to the hostiles?
Okay, wait, negative. Yeah, 30 miles.
Okay, Cap.
Sorry, I can't use my ticket. Go nose warm, go
Cap, nose
We're
warm,
already getting
flanking
way
left.
too close. He's going close, I got a lot. Hey, time, nose warm.
Hostiles?
I see him ahead of us. Yeah, Cap.
I'm flanking
I
left.
got a lock on one.
Cap's flanking left. I'm gonna hit them from the
Range
side.
50 kilometers on. They're about 50k out. I'm with you, Cap.
Roger, I'm cranking left quite hard.
I'm spiking out. Check the data link. I have missed out on me. We got 2 guys.
Yeah, they're coming our way, so ignore it.
They're on me, I'm notching.
The
You guys can get the one.
they're all
They're on
flanking apart from one. Yeah, I see that guy. I'm gonna go for
I'm
Grinkle's.
clear again.
I'm gonna go for Grinkle's man. There are two of them cranking. There are two of them cranking. Watch them on data link.
Are you splicing? If you guys are not, I currently have AMRAMs out on me. If you guys can do anything,
We're doing him. Cap engaging that man.
Fox 1.
Is it on the right guy, Signore?
On the guy moving from right to left. Got an ET out on him.
Okay, Cap Fox 1 on Grinkles man, Cap, cold.
Signore's turn.
Cap nose cold. Cap missile.
Got a turn. I'm down. There's so many out on me.
Cap cold.
Signore's turn. Flare. Signore's shot.
Captain 140. I'm just burning out of the AO. Cap clean. We've got one.
Yeah, we couldn't do this in 27. Okay, Cap, maintain course. You've got 2 on you.
Yeah, roger.
Johnson's inbound to help. Shifty 1 directly off your 12 o'clock. Atomic, you're clean. You can turn to re-engage on your 6.
How far are they off my back?
3 on you. Yeah, maintain course. Johnston, come bearing 256 for 20. Johnston, 256 for 20. You have 3 of them going in for Cap. They're target fixated on Cap. You can get them on the side. You're currently shooting. Shifty 2 times off your nose. Atomic 1 off your nose, heading 291 for 17. Tail 266 for 205. Oh, fuck yeah.
Magic, how far are they behind Cap?
Atomic, can you hear me?
Magic, how far are they behind Cap?
Cap, you got behind him, John. 9 o'clock, you have hostility on 9. Johnson, you got 3 in front of you. He's moving to your 6. come bearing 48048.
048. 048.
Johnston, merge. Cap, just turn straight back around into the combat. 330.
Are you sure? I'm spiked.
You have one guy, you've rage on you, Disregard now. 15 miles behind. Justin, do you have visual on him? Negative. Okay, 4-4 for 3. 0-4-4 for 3. He's at your 3 o'clock now. I have no eyes on the guy attacking you, Cap.
Hey fam, it's pretty close.
Clear shipping launch out, go and go. Good splash on. I can't tell you due south, Cap, come bearing 040 for 27. Johnston bearing 112 for 36. Shifty, you're 9 o'clock.
Cap can't comply, I'm still getting chased.
Cap, I have Johnson on intercept. They're way far behind you.
Cap turning.
Attempt to come 0060. Johnston will meet you there.
Cap on it.
Johnston, maintain course. Cecil, merge. Rifle. Atomic, beware, you've got one coming in on you. Shifty, can you hear me? Cap, he's going to continue to clear by 300 over 13. You're going to have to turn the horn. Tail, your target is cold. Come 255 for 15. There's a guy straight ahead of you. Cap, currently getting locked up. 016.
Cap 016.
Flash out, go and go. Let's go between me and Cap. Can you see Cap? Cap, confirm you're still spiked.
Cap spiked.
What's the direction of the follow? Repeat.
Cap spiked from 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, alright. Johnston 173 for 15. 9 o'clock, Cap, 10 miles, 5 miles. Cap, keep coming.
Heavy shot, negative. Missile.
AFM, stay defensive. Johnston is 15 miles away. Burning. Atomic, 12 o'clock, 313 for 80. 155 for 11. Don't lead you, sir. Shifty pop-up target 312 for 12. Cover north. He's you're about to merge. He's at your 3 o'clock, Captain. Your 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
You are cold. Captain, due north. Johnston 100. South. His missile just went right by Cap. If you can pull a 180, that would be beautiful and give Johnston everything. He'll die. Missiles out from the carriers. Yeah, just 50 atomic tail, picture clean for now. I know Warren's is somewhere north of your position. Cap, range is turning cold. Now's the time to engage him. Turn.
Captain.
Johnston 090 for 13. 162 home plate for 26. Atomic, break. Your tail on your 6. Tail, come 299 for 22. Atomic is done. Atomic, tail, you have 2 extra. 2 ETs, 2 ER. Tail, do you read me? I'm gonna check. What was that? Flight cover frequency. Alright, okay, you guys, you Shifty's RTB, Johnson's RTB, all SU-33's RTB currently. You guys have 2 F-18s left north of your position. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, tail will just do some, early firing at them to just try to keep them out. We've got 313 for 19. There's 1 target there. You've got 2 of them directly on this course. They're close.
Launch that.
Yeah.
That tail is now breaking off full afterburner.
If tail come 155 for 50. Cito, do you hear me? If come 160 for 55, you're about to lose cap support. Right now boys, right now it's 4v2, don't let me down. You've got 2 guys right on your tail, they're coming in, but if you guys are approximately 30 miles away from SAM coverage. That's tail and Cito. You have tail is just doing 1 turn around here for some ETs on them because that's something they won't get to launch on. There's 2 of them. We've got this in the bag. If you RTB and rearm and go back as a group. I was going to say Shifty is really low on fuel and
Yeah, Roger, tail is now running.
Oh, nice sneaky ET.
Like, why not T-turn call, sadly. Good, and we have both time at least.
Johnson, do you have boats in sight? Solid boats. Okay, firm. You've got no one near you in the pattern. Come in, straight landing, left boat. Tail, vector to home plate is 158. 44. You've still got those 2 Hornets out behind you, but they're not making anything too aggressive. They're just hitting the targets out there for now. Copy that. Shifty, you're next. You again shouldn't have anyone to worry about for a little while. Coming on the right boat. Roger, right boat. Should I load with some ground attack then? Or just go straight ahead so there and kill the last guy? We have 2, basically, with Cecil goes out again with ground attack. I don't know, how did you get on out there, Cecil?
My rigs didn't work, I take bomb. Bombs next.
Right, should we get Cecil out there with bombs? Don't know, we need those, if those 2 F-18s die, then it's a win, essentially. They can't, you can just do whatever you want at your leisure. So that's the priority. They've got 2 F-18s left as far as I'm aware. And then that's the only 2 that are coming up on the carrier's radar at least. I can't see any further out than that right now. Yeah, that looks right. Warren and Tebro. Tebro, who has 2 training missiles on his jet. It's gonna be a walkover, Shifty. What were you saying?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty good in the SU-33.
Yeah, that was some nice shit. Right, we've got one guy currently, he's fucking 30 miles away, looking like he's making an attack run on tail. Tail maintain course for the boats. He's gonna get his ass shot by Sams if he takes it. I'll give you 3 guesses who that is. Actually, I think it's Warren. Bait his ass off. How much fuel though? Check your fuel. I have 2,000 kilograms. Yeah, get back. RTB, you need. Come on. Yeah, just to give me a little hope for it. Warren has 0 kills, don't rub it in. Let me just lock him up here and just make him a little bit annoyed. I tell you're 20 miles away, so expect an amber. I'm out now. Yeah, copy that. I can't see them, as far as I can only see them, it's like normal radar enabled, it's not cheating mode. I'm still in ice lock doing this. He's turning code now. Yeah, right, so turn cold, come back. Yeah, turning code. Fuel, come on baby. 3 nautical miles away. Sito, you're clear to land on Tarawa. That is the furthest right boat. Alright, landing Tarawa. Johnston landing. Johnston, if you push off the deck, just push to the side tail, you are clear to approach the carrier's bearing 169 for 30 miles. Yeah, I think so. We will just have to keep an eye out so he doesn't take off. He'll be blaming lag like last time. But I'll take them left carrier. Oh, that was fucking excellent work, so boys. You fucking trashed them.
Pringle, can I confirm that the situation is we've got 4 flankers and they've got 3 Hornets left, is that right?
Negative. We have 3 times SU-33, 1 times Harrier. They have, as far as I can tell, because I'm using non-GTE radar mode thingy, F10 mode, they have 2 Hornets, that's all I can see.
Roger, I do have cheat mode and I can see that they do have 3 Hornets plus raid, so it's going to be a fair fight.
That way's already been vacated for you. Roger. Right, I'm going to wait like 30 seconds when you guys rearm and refuel, because that's going to take you, well, just fucking flankers, 5 minutes to top the tanks up. That's of traffic, take some final for, yeah, the deck. I'm just going to take 70% load of fuel, real quick.
Landing Harrier.
There is now a short final for left Q-snap, so let's land.
Well done, boys. Okay, well done. We've got 3 fighters, they've got 3 fighters. Let's get turned around as quickly as possible, and we might be able to beat them to the AO.
The idea is to sink the most ships and win it, isn't it? So we just sink some ships, we win.
Yeah, but they're going to come back as well with bombs, so I think we need to get there first and then deflect them away from the target.
As long as we don't outsink some ships, we'll win the gap fight.
Roger.
I would maybe recommend taking, or at least have one of you take some of those nice S-13 rockets on the outboard pylons, because if you take them on the outboards, you can just dump them without, but you just hit your store release thing works from outwards in.
Confirm that I should take some bombs too.
Negative, the S-13 rockets should do the job. They're the nice big fat ones. I don't know, what do you reckon? I'm just spitballing ideas here.
I think he's lucky. We were lucky. They all went for the one group and we managed to get in this flank of them.
Yep. It was fucking pretty nice. They went for our group. I managed to notch like so many missiles and I was just like, no, just so many are in the air.
Cap, you would have just to attack view of this.
I'll try, I'm so under pressure at the moment. If anyone else wants to do the TAC view, that would be appreciated. And I'll put it up on the website.
I don't have TAC view. I need to get it.
How long till the other flankers are ready?
Talia started to refuel, so it can take a while. I'm currently at 5,000 pounds of fuel.
Ship to 6,600, so another 3 minutes.
Roger, I only loaded for 6,600.
What's our target fuel value?
I think it goes up to about 9,000 kilos.
You guys thinking about sending the Harrier off first, or are you going to wait for the cat?
We could possibly send the Harrier a little bit earlier, like 10 minutes, and then we just fly, catch it up.
It depends, I just don't know what they're doing right now. Last I saw they were RTBing, but...
I reckon we prefer to sweep the cap sweep first, and then the Harrier will just have to get a clear run in there.
I do like how Cedar managed to ream.
Negative, they haven't landed yet.
Exactly. We got him on the pit stop.
Negative, stay out there, worry, if they hadn't even landed yet, you've got plenty of time. I'd even suggest maybe taking some ground stores.
If they haven't landed yet, I could take off on my area now.
Are you done? Yeah, then you could. Yeah. Just don't extend any further north than the oil platforms, because my radar range doesn't extend a whole lot further north than that.
Just one problem is that what if they have one of the F-18 still captured?
I mean, essentially, if I see one appear on the fucking radar screen the moment people takes off, I know they're in spectators. I know one of them is spectators.
Should have taken off.
Okay, shifty fueled, arming, and I'll get straight airborne escort to Caesar.
Yeah, we might have to get the SUs up. I can go in a little bit late for the fight.
Yeah, shifty's just rearming and then after this, again.
Separate air brake again.
Johnson rolling.
Okay, Johnston, come bearing 330, 30 people.
Visual bearing will be the same when you take off.
Please repeat bearing.
330.
Roger, 330.
The F-18's just landed. Yeah, but what mess have they made of the tankers while we've been down? Depends what ground source is on. Do we know how many hours? I can't, without going to spectate.
Can tell you that no one has sunk any carriers.
Tell you what, Shifty, if you go ground stores, tail, go air-to-air stores. Yeah, take some ground stores, tell your autopilot. Cecil make an attack with Johnson cover, and then Shifty make an attack with tail cover. Then we'll have Johnston and Cecil make an attack. Shifty, report when you're ready to take off, then I'm ready. Canopy open, Shifty. Yeah, rearming. Roger. Some dead comrades from Mother Russia. And the little rocket man. Cap, I petition DPRK skins on all aircraft. Or all hostile, like default aggressive skin should be DPRK. Started rolling. Copy that, tail is now rolling. If I have a new vector for you guys, it will be 340. Now off the ship. Justin, if you go ahead and go 350. Copy 35. Does that work? Yes, it has finally silenced. November. Johnson going nose one.
Can we confirm we're sinking the ships north of the line?
Yes. With rocket?
Negative.
Give it a
You
go.
are sinking the ones south.
Oh, we're thinking the south one.
South, okay. So in front of the oil rigs, right?
Yes.
Can the rocket sink the ships? The S-13s have a chance at least. They're pretty fucking meaty. You're talking about the one Shifty had? He's got launchers with like 5 things. Yeah, the 5 rack. You know, you've got the 32 racks, and then you got the big DC-5 rack ones, and you get them in the car 50. Yeah, you get them in the car 50 and the G20. Have you seen the singular one? It's like a 200. Fucking, yeah, 24. Yeah. It's on scope. I see that tank. Tail is getting locked up. Yeah, I've got a spot. Yeah, I've got a spot too. I have nothing on the. I see Johnson stay where he is. Right, Johnson. Right, one target.
Good old boy. Good old boy.
Warren is directly ahead of you, approximately 60 miles.
Yeah, see, though, got a kill.
Beware, Johnson, if you extend too much further north, you may end up in the hostile. I can't see their ships, so I don't know their sound range, just bear that in mind. Copy, 100%. You have friendlies 40 miles behind you, so Shifty tail, get a move on if you can. Yep, I would suggest go cold immediately. I am coming to support. Oh, Roger, go cold. Check out the pickle guy. Next, come 270. Nice shot, C-Dog. Who the heck is Cecil's up? It's so annoying.
Yeah, tail, it's not locking you up, it's locking up the guys ahead of us. Your radar's just going nuts. Calm down.
Okay, Roger that. Okay, I see him again. Basically, Johnson, I'm using your radar to do this, so can you come 050? Tail is seeing Warren. He's getting crazy close to Johnston. He's currently... I see him.
Tail, please please calm down.
That's 090, Johnston 090. Seesaw, do what you can, be ready. Warren is 30 miles away from the ships. Shifty tail, one of you go nose hot, I can't see him anymore. I need Johnston to carry on 090 as fast as you can. Yeah, you're as spectators, I'm not using chief radar. Sorry, we're doing this. We're heading south. Yeah, Johnston, maintain course. Shifty tail, you nose hot or nose cold right now? It is no visual. Nose hot, TWS. Yeah, Taylor's Hudson, nose hot. Right, I see him. Yeah, see, Johnston, you're fine. He comes 090. Copy. So let's take command and conquer it there to get the shout for you. You got an altitude for him? Near 24,000. Yes, I do. Altitude 24,000. Okay, got him locked. Just a maintain course. Diesel, how's your ammo then? How you doing with your ammo? Like, how's your attack runs go? I'm done with the attack run, looking for ships with my first ones. Good man, come 090. Do you want to rearm and come back again? I can read a bit. Yeah, I was going to say stay here a bit. Come... Johnston, come Juno. Seesaw maintain course. Yeah, too soon engaging right, Hebrews there, Johnston, you have one target, 31030. Just try and pick one of them off. Shifty tail, but both of you are going for the lead guy. He is 330 for 28. Johnston, you are taking the second guy, the guy behind him. He is 311 for 26. Yeah, tail stand box 1. You know where I'm getting you around behind them. Doctor, 50 knots to that AMRAM. So it's all AMRAMs on you. You'll have AMRAMs on you soon. Shifty, come 335. Shifty's notching. Joshua status. Green. Come 287 for 15. 287 for 15, 2 targets. I'm getting on to I think. Seesaw 169. The notch. Your missile defeated, Shifty. It's 300 out. Box 2. Going defensive. Johnston 180 for notch. He's got another one out. 2 snap box 1. We're Captain G from that. One up down. 1,000 down. It is 1,400 feet. Tail, he's on you. You're on him. Johnston, turn to re-engage. Bandit is cold. Come 321 for 10. Bandit is cold. Come 350 for 10. Shifty, your target is cold. Come 322 for 15. Seesaw, your target is cold. Come 300 for 13. Shifty, tail, your target is 3,000 feet and ascending. Seesaw, Johnston, your target is 6,000 feet. Yeah, he's now turning hot. I just lost radar contact. Return, both targets are turning. Both targets are turning. Johnston, come 311. Box 6. Shifty, 323. Seesaw, 276. Johnston, Flash 281. Seesaw 270. Shifty, when you're clear, 331. Tail 335. Bandit is cold. Bandit is hot, guys. Bandit is hot. Yeah, Rocky got a focus on him. And yeah, I think that's a splash for us both. Spike.
All units, Game Master. All units, Game Master. Game is over. Blues, reds have won. RTB and Star, please. Do it fast.
Nicely played, Johnston. Top man. 3 kills. Nicely done. Well done, Seesaw, on sinking 4 ships, buddy.
Well done, of you for doing fucking everything. That was good job. That is what happened. Why did you AFQ? No. I'm all happy. We did that, by the way, without the fucking cheaty radar mode. This is what happens. Fucking AIM 9Xs, fucking AIM 120Cs, they need to fuck all people. This is how you win fights.
Roger. Cap declares men of the match Seethor and John Stone.
I got Pedro.
All men, dump weapons just to make it back over, please.
Beautiful waste of taxpayers' money.
It's Russian.
This is my idea. That is for the register. That worked.
Okay, guys, just spread over left and right carrier just to expedite.
Like here, things that you were flying straight, but we were turning. Yes, I was flying HUD instrumental straight, right? Just keeping everything nice and level so you guys could stay on me, and then I just looked at the ticker and realized, well, of course, I had no idea. I thought we were in an orbit. Well, we were in an orbit, that was the problem, like. Yeah, so you were just flying forward, so you think you were orbiting for some reason. I was just thinking we were orbiting. What carrier should I land at? Tail, shifty, take right carrier, Johnston, do a circuit. Seesaw takes the tower work. Roger, shifty right. You guys all have your own carriers. So it's ATC, it's so nice to be able to land 3 aircraft at once. It's like there's fucking 75% of my workload landed. You're like, alright, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go get a coffee. So much fun GCI in this mission, like seriously guys, fucking. It's so good to be able to see in it. Yeah, it's like so good to be able to see shit that I know you guys can't see, and then, or can't see very well, and then be able to tell you to do things, and then have you do it, and then all of a sudden you're in position, you can take a shot, and then because fucking boom, done, like perfect. Hell, you need to calm down, buddy. I was abusing Johnston for his radar, so while I was doing I'm just following F5 procedure landings. No, I mean, that was fun. Runway is vacated. Copy and bounce off here. Jumped in, left carrier. Good landing, should be. Another thing of note actually is the carrier. The entire GL mission, several carrier landings, and all from Red Team crashed. Now, see the Harrier. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, look at that. Look at that throat. Hot. Shit hot. Seedor's going for it, isn't he? Look at him, cheeky bastard. Oh, is he landing on the destroyer? Oh, yes. Land on that Ticonderoga. Beautiful. Are you filming this, Cap?
iPhone. Bloody Germans.
You give them permission to land on the Tarawa and they do this shit.
Forward, Seagull, forward. You're good, you're good, you're good. Well done.
Alright, jump on. You can have like 100 of these. One here and each one. That would be lethal as hell, too. Oh, someone's on the runway. Negative. It's clear. It's clear. Confirm runway is clear.
Out fucking standing, guys. Well done. Okay, everyone, please disconnect and get into debrief. Okay, gentlemen, welcome back. Excellent fight there. First of all, I'll say there was some top class flying there on both sides. Some real top of echelon of DCS flying going on there. So I was very happy to see that, and it turned out to be a really good fight. I know some people had a shit time like me, but that's always going to happen to some people. Right, so the scores were obviously 4-0. We killed 4 ships. The Blues killed no ships, but no one really cares because it was just awesome. Let's have thoughts from you guys. We'll do it team by team, just so we don't get too much crosstalk. First, Blues. Comments from you guys. What do you get up to?
It was all pretty good. Our kind of strategy was we were going to split it into kind of 3 columns from our fleet to the target. One in the east, one in the west, one down the center. So the guys attacking the targets were going to be in the center, and air-to-air on the east and the west side, and 10-mile kind of vertical spread between each of us so that we could support each other. My flight, we did quite well at the beginning. Except Talon got shot down after engaging a second group. I got guys to my 6, and I was chasing on attack view UCAP.
Oh yeah, you bastard! You chased me for about 20 minutes. All I could do was just run away.
Oh, I had Johnson on my 6, so I couldn't turn back north.
Lols.
And you couldn't turn back north, so I was kind of stuck between the two of you. And I ended up crashing in the water, which is quite silly, but I'm going to blame DCS really. But I rolled over to notch the ship's missiles, and then a little bit of lag. Well, not lag, but like frame drop when I looked at the water, and then too late to pull up, and I crashed. So.
Roger, never mind. Anything else from Blue side? Right, Warren.
Oh yeah, so adding to what Ray said, yes, the plan was to get a 10 nautical mile spread between our flights. I believe in the end we did manage that before the engagement. However, as red and blue started to engage each other, I got disconnected from the server, and only able to join like 5 minutes later. So I was kind of blind for the rest of that. Came back in later, and there was only Tebro and I left by the time I joined in, I believe.
Roger. Okay, well, you made a good show of it. Reds, off you go. Grinkle?
I don't even know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Grinkle.
Why me? I don't know. I got my ass kicked really early on because, yeah, we had some dodgy issues fucking with me not actually being able to fly straight for some weird reason, which meant we were lagging quite far behind on that pincer maneuver, but which was fine though because you guys all ended up rushing our formation, which meant our second formation was able to hit you in the side, which went quite badly for you guys, quite well for us. Ended up us being 3 aircraft, or 3 fighters and 1 Harrier left. So it all went back rearmed and then went up again. Conveniently, we all launched as you guys landed, so Harrier got a free attack run on the carriers. You guys came back just in time to be caught in another pincer maneuver, and yeah.
Anything else from Blues? Sorry, red.
Yeah,
Red.
Yeah. The flight lead here from Grill's Flight. I'd just like to say thank you so much to Grinkle. Nice GCIing at the end there. It was very good. Stars, absolutely stars. Johnston performed absolutely amazing, and watching Caesar doing his attack was just fantastic. I hadn't got a clue what was going on. I just went left, right, fired some missiles, run away, but it was awesome.
Roger.
I don't know how it felt to be. Yeah, I don't know how it felt to be a fucking blue guy this mission, but it was fucking nice to be on the red side this mission.
It was the first engagement was good, but the second engagement definitely lacking on the blue side.
Yeah, it was great up to the point that Johnston was right behind me with a missile, and then it wasn't so great.
Ooh.
So to all that, I remember before the first engagement and before I got disconnected, I checked F10 and I saw two separate groups of flankers coming in. I'm like, shit. So yeah, perfect pincer maneuver since the start.
That was Cap's idea.
Hey, something I did worked. It was good fun from the Hornets as well. We were fighting, as you'll see on the movie, a couple of one flight, a 3-man group of Hornets, and they were doing perfect cranking. Very hard for us to get in there and kill them. So it's nice to see people learning stuff and doing all good stuff. So I'm happy with that. All right, guys. It's good to do a PvP mission. We haven't done one in a good few days, and it's nice to do some proper fighting and stuff. I'm going to sign off. I'll see you. We'll have to do something tomorrow. Think of ideas that you want to do for tomorrow, and I'll see you later.
Anyway,
Bye.